This
Any
conference will
questions?
now be recorded.
Great. So Shirley's recording us as from now. So any questions in the chat pane? And away we go. As Shirley said, sit back and enjoy. And see if I can work this technology. So as Shirley said, I'm from Dementia Matters in Powys. That's rural mid Wales. We formed in 2016 and we operate 4 of the meeting centres in the county. Sorry, my screen is going a little bit fast for me. I've obviously got it set in a different way, sorry. So we have 4 meeting centres and they're across the length of our county, and we're currently funded by the National Lottery until May 2021, although the corona pandemic may allow us to extend that a little bit because of the change of operations at the moment. The National Lottery, sorry, have been very supportive of changes at the moment. I wanted to give you a little bit of background to us as well. At the moment, we have just a very small board of 3 trustees, 6 employed staff and 16 volunteers. Our volunteer numbers are increasing all the time. So quite a small team of staff, really. So before Corona started, we had an average of 45 to 50 members and carers regularly attending our 4 meeting centres. But then on the 16th of March, we decided that we'd be suspending all meeting centres, particularly with our groups. Sorry, my screens are flashing. Particularly as our groups generally include those with vulnerabilities, underlying conditions, etc. So we were quite early in deciding to close or suspend our meeting centres. We didn't want to suspend and not do anything. That wasn't a question for us. Our members and carers need our support all the time, and we felt strongly that it was much more required at this time with the uncertainty of these times at the moment. So we held an emergency planning meeting with staff on the 16th of March to decide where we could go from here, because our main focus had always been on the meeting centres. So knowing that we wanted to offer that support, we decided that we'd continue without our doors being open, but by holding a county-wide virtual meeting centre. So it was unknown territory to us all. We started our first one on the 26th of March, and we've held them weekly thereafter. So they're every Thursday at 11 o'clock. Our session times are running for about an hour and a half. We're finding that's enough time for most people. But in addition to that, we also decided to set up virtual carer support group meetings. So because our county is quite widespread, we're 120 miles by 80 miles, and all the main towns are very different from one another, so our issues are quite different as well. So to respond to that, we've set up 3 local virtual carer support group meetings on a weekly basis. And that's all about sharing problems, because those carers know each other from the meeting centres. They're more comfortable to share their problems that way. And then on a fortnightly basis, we're holding a county-wide virtual carer support meeting, which is focusing around sharing information. So we're able there to share useful resources. We've recently been involved with Swansea University for updating the top tips for caring and for surviving this current time. And we've got carers and members also contributing to tips and advice, as well as what's out there on information on a national level. So we also decided to offer telephone support, and that's coming in various formats. Staff are making contact with our members and carers on a weekly basis. And we